Why do people hate KreekCraft? What's going on? People hate KreekCraft for this. There's my bald head, dude. All right.
People are mad at KreekCraft. KreekCraft recently changed his content a little bit and has a new thumbnail style if you noticed. And yesterday the community—
Dude, Chisel talks so fast. He's like, slow down, man. Slow down, man. What's going on?
It's pretty split and debating whether he's clickbaiting too much and has ruined his videos. Please subscribe to help me reach 300,000 subscribers and just get right into it. It all started with a tweet of the user saying, "I hate this with a Kreek video." Then
they hate my anime thumbnail. I thought this was a funny thumbnail. Like, I think this guy took this way too seriously. Like, this was supposed to be a funny thumbnail. Like, this was supposed to be stupid. This wasn't supposed to be serious. This was supposed to be dumb. That was the whole point of the thumbnail. I thought it was pretty funny myself, but anyway.
Then Zed responded saying, "Hate to say it, but KreekCraft is falling off. Sure, business-wise it might be a better choice for more clickbaity style thumbnails and videos, but that's never who Kreek truly was. He was more entertaining with the simple thumbnails and enjoyable videos. Usually when people say falling off, they're joking, but this time they weren't. And these tweets didn't even get that much hate. A lot of people were actually agreeing with him. Before I continue, don't say hate to any of these people. It's unneeded, and people are allowed to have their own opinions." Kreek responded saying, "Genuinely curious here, but which of my recent videos and thumbnails have been clickbait? I think some people just aren't used to the more variety style content now that Piggy stopped updating. In the past 30 days, most videos have a way better CTR and viewer retention than before. People argued back saying that Piggy literally updated and he didn't play it.
I did! I live streamed it! I did play it! I did! I just didn't make a video on it, but I did live stream it. And the reason why I didn't make a video on it is because I didn't want to have to farm the gallery map for 4 hours just to get the new skin. I didn't want to do it, man. I didn't want to do it. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do it. I was like, I'll do it eventually. I'll do it eventually. I just don't want to play. I just don't want to farm the gallery map over and over and over again for like 4 hours straight. Like I can't. I've done it like 5 times. I can't. Oh man.
He also said Kreek's videos are doing less views now than a year ago. But you have to remember, 1 year ago now, a lot of people are still inside because of you know what. Life's getting back to normal now. Less people are watching YouTube. That's just what happens. And finally, he states that the new content just doesn't feel like Kreek, and uploads aren't exciting anymore.
I guess. Wait, what is this? What is this? What did he say? People aren't used to the new variety content. Okay, so he doesn't like my new thumbnails, is what it is. They don't like my new thumbnails. Okay.
So to recap, people are saying that the whole anime girl thing is just saturated now. Kreek's new videos are weird.
They don't like my anime. What do these guys have against anime girls, man? Jeez. What's wrong with anime girls? Jeez, man. What? Come on, dude. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that Kreek fella? Oh, man.
And people think they're a bit clickbaity and cringe. Alright, I'm gonna dip my toes in the water here. A lot of people know me as a Kreek.
So, okay, I want to talk about that for a second. Clickbait is when you make a video that doesn't have anything to do with the thumbnail and title. None of these videos are like breaking every rule in Roblox. That's what I did. I broke every rule in Roblox. Well, all the ones I could do without actually getting banned. Raise a flop. I did that. Dating anime girls in Roblox. I did that. Awful Pet Simulator X ripoffs. I did that. I did. Okay, that one's a little clickbaity there, but that one's maybe that one. But all the other ones.
Cringe. Alright, I'm gonna dip my toes in the water here. A lot of people know me as a KreekCraft guy. I am a fan of Kreek. I literally work for Kreek. What's my thoughts on—
Yeah, that's right. You better say something positive or else you're gonna get fired. That's right. You do work for me. That's right. I will fire your booty.
On this. First, I have to
Jug, I'm not gonna fire him.
agree with the whole anime girl joke thing is getting boring. In live streams, every time
What?
it's just the same thing over and over again.
Actually, it's a different wallpaper every time. It's not the same thing over and over again. It's a different wallpaper every time. I make sure of it, okay?
Secondly, I don't think Kreek's content sucks or that his videos are clickbaity, but I have to say recently I have just watched less of Kreek's videos. I click on them, maybe watch the intro and stuff, but never really watch the whole videos nowadays. I have to say I'm not trying to hate on Kreek. All of this is just feedback and criticism to Kreek. And if Kreek ever sees this, I think the pacing of the videos are just too slow. And it's nice to see KreekCraft acknowledge this, and he's probably going to learn from this. He's not perfect, he's human. But yeah guys, super random video today.
The pacing of the videos are too slow. What does that mean? Huh? So let's talk about this, okay? Let's talk about this for a second. Let's talk about this. So man, where do I even begin? Let's get the chat over here. Let's talk about this for a second. Man, where do I even start with this? Okay. So, Piggy has ended. Yeah, I know there's a new season update, but like there's not new chapters or anything, okay? Piggy is pretty much over until Inner City comes out, okay? So, let's talk about this. So, as a Piggy YouTuber, someone who makes or made Piggy videos every single day, and then suddenly the game's gonna start getting updates. You know, it ended, story ended. What do you do, right? Then what do you do? That was the problem I faced. Like, what do I do now that Piggy is over? And I know some people are gonna say, but Kreek, it's not over. It's not, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no new chapter, like, until Inner City comes out. So basically I had two options. I could switch to another game. I could do something like, I don't know, Pet Simulator. I could become a Pet Simulator YouTuber. I could do Bed Wars like Tanker. I could be a Bed Wars YouTuber. I could make role plays in Brookhaven. I could be a role play YouTuber like Hyper, you know, or Santa, or Leah, or Megan. And I didn't really want to do any of those things. Bed Wars is a hard game to make videos on, especially as a streamer. And I'm not really the role play type, you know, clearly. So, and I didn't want to just make Pet Simulator videos. Like, I think Pet Simulator is a fun game, but it would get very boring to me if I made videos on it every single day. You know what I'm saying? So, my other option, the character focus chapter, well, yeah, when that comes out in Piggy, I'll play it, but I mean, that's not going to be out until like next month. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like tower defense games either. So whenever you're a YouTuber, you have to make videos on, how do I explain this? It's hard to explain. So whenever you upload a video, it'll show you how many people clicked on that video and how much of that video people watched, right? And if people aren't clicking on the video, then that means they're not interested in it. Maybe the thumbnail's bad or something. And then if they're not watching all of it, that means maybe the video sucks, right? Or it's like a shorter video or something like that. So what you have to do is you have to make videos on what people want to watch, and you have to make videos on stuff that's going to be entertaining to watch all the way through. So, like, for example, if I made a video on the new Piggy jump scares, like, nobody's really going to watch a 10-minute video of me just listening to Piggy jump scares. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like what you got to think about. And so the question then came, you know, do I make variety Roblox videos like Dennis, like Sketch, like Albert, or do I switch to something like Pet Simulator or Bed Wars? And the problem then is, let's say I do just Pet Simulator stuff. The problem then is, what do you do? What are you gonna do when Pet Simulator X dies? Then what are you gonna do? Or when Bed Wars isn't popular anymore, then what you gonna do? You know, like, you constantly have to keep switching games. You know what I'm saying? Like, a year from now, Pet Simulator X is not going to be popular, right? A year from now, Bed Wars is probably not going to be as popular as it was. It's like last year, Arsenal was really big. Now it's not. Next year, there'll be a new game, you know? And so you have to keep switching games, right? And it's really annoying to have to do that. So over the past month, I started making variety Roblox videos, you know, on just a variety of stuff on Roblox, kind of like Sketch, kind of like Dennis, kind of like, you know, kind of like Flamingo in a way. And then the question then becomes, like, how do I even do that? I've never done that before. So I hired a bunch of people. I hired some editors. I hired someone to help me think of ideas and cool video ideas and stuff. And I hired someone to help me with thumbnails. Because if you guys don't know, whenever you're a YouTuber, you don't make the thumbnails after you make the video. You make the thumbnail before you make the video. You know what I'm saying? So like before I make a video, I'll already have the title done and I'll already have the thumbnail done. And that just helps me focus on what to do in the video. A lot of YouTubers do that. Pretty much every YouTuber does that. Mr. Beast does that. Flamingo Sketch, you know, everyone does that. It's just kind of how it works. And so I hired someone to help me do that. And since I can't draw, I hired someone to help me do like cartoony thumbnails. And I like the thumbnail style. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's. I'll give you a good example. Let's see, what's a good example here? Like this. I think this is a pretty good thumbnail here. Like this is a pretty good thumbnail. People can look at this thumbnail. They can see exactly what it's about, like without even telling you. Like if I show you this thumbnail, you already know what the video is about. It's me playing the Floppa game. I win the Floppa game. And there I am. It's me. You know what I'm saying? I give you another good example here. Let's see. What's another good example of it? This is another. Today's thumbnail is a great. You can look at this thumbnail and you can see exactly what the video is about. You know what I'm saying? Another really good thumbnail there. I give you an example of a not so good thumbnail. Let's see. What's a not so good thumbnail here? This is a not so good thumbnail. You look at it and you're like, wait, what is going on here? Like, what is this? Like, what is happening here? That thumbnail wasn't too good. So some people may not like the thumbnail style. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, I think it's fine. I think it works fine. I think it's I think it's fine. I think it's very clear as to what the video is about, because that's like the whole point of the thumbnail. You want the video to, you want the thumbnail to clearly show what the video is about, and I think that does that, Like this is another good one. Like he's playing Minecraft, it's the Darman guy, I'm angry. There you go, you know what I'm saying? I think it's fine. I actually like it, like the drawn style. What's another good example? Let's see, what's another good example here? I think this is another good thumbnail. I like this thumbnail a lot too. I really do. I'm out of water. That really stinks. I don't know. I like these thumbnails. I'm gonna be honest. That's actually why I hired the guy, so that he can make thumbnails like that. I really like this thumbnail too. I'm gonna be honest. I like this thumbnail. I think it's funny. Maybe I just have a really dumb sense of humor. I don't know, man. Maybe I have a really dumb sense of humor. It doesn't seem like the you that we all know, to be honest. Well, like, that's the thing. You have to constantly change and evolve as a YouTuber. Like, you can't just kind of do the same thing. It's just kind of how it works. You don't need to put your face on every thumbnail. Well, yeah, actually, what do you mean? You mean like this face? Actually, I'll tell you guys something. So, faces on thumbnails actually do way better than thumbnails without faces. Whenever you're on the news, like you go to a news website, and here, I'll actually show you. Give me a news site. Let's go on Fox News. Okay, we're gonna go on Fox News, guys. You see how, like, a lot of the... Okay, never mind. There's some inappropriate stuff. We're not going to go on that. But anyway, I basically, putting your face on the thumbnail is always good, because that way people know it's my video. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why people are hung up on that one there. You should start making jailbreak videos again. Well, that's the thing. People don't watch jailbreak on YouTube anymore. So, like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I have to make stuff on what? At least take out the background. What do you mean, take out the background? Wait, I'm confused. What do you mean? Let me bring that thumbnail up again. What do you mean, take out the background? I'm confused what you mean. What background are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. You mean the yellow bar? The reason why I put the yellow bar there is because it helps separate me from the background. You know what I'm saying? So like if that wasn't there, I would blend into this guy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really understand that one. Do you like making these types of videos? It's been really refreshing, honestly. Making variety videos has been really refreshing. Because like it's a lot more creative for me. Cause like before it would just kind of be like, you know, piggy theory, piggy theory, piggy theory, piggy theory, piggy theory, piggy theory, which is fine. But this forces me to be a lot more creative, and I like that. Like for example, I'll give you another good example here. Like I'm gonna be doing a live stream where I make a Roblox game in a live stream. And like that's something I never would have done before, and I think that's a lot more fun. Like I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing that. You know what I'm saying? Little preview for an upcoming thing there. So yeah, I mean, the other thing is like, and this is a tough thing as well. Like no matter what I do, somebody's not gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to make Minecraft mods. I didn't live stream. I made Minecraft mod videos. And whenever I started live streaming, you know what people said? It's actually crazy. You can go back to some of my first Minecraft videos, and whenever I started live streaming for the first time, people were like, KreekCraft, why are you live streaming, man? You don't live stream, you make Minecraft videos. Why are you live streaming, bro? What's going on? And then I started making Roblox videos. And you know what people said? People said, bro, why are you making Roblox videos? Roblox is dumb. Why don't you, bro, you're supposed to make Minecraft videos. Why are you making Roblox videos, man? Bro, what's going on? And then I started playing Phantom Forces. Bro, why aren't you doing obbies? You're supposed to be playing obbies. Why are you playing Phantom Forces? And then I started playing Jailbreak. Bro, why are you playing Jailbreak? You're supposed to be playing Phantom Forces. What is going on, man? Where's the KreekCraft I used to know? Why don't you play Phantom Forces anymore? Now all you play is Jailbreak, man. And then I played Piggy. Bro, where's Jailbreak? Oh, you play Piggy? Where's Jailbreak, man? And now I do variety stuff. Ah! You know? It happens every time. And like no matter what you do, like there's always gonna be somebody who doesn't like it, you know? Like there's some people who watch my streams just to watch me react to stuff. Like some people will watch the stream, and then whenever I'm done reacting to something, they're gone. You know, like they just want to see me react to stuff, and that's cool. And there's some people that only watch me to watch me play Roblox. Some people don't care about watching me react to stuff. So like whenever I'm reacting to stuff, they're like, you know, I'll come back later. And then, you know, I mean, it's fine. It's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, right now there's a bunch of me trying a bunch of different stuff, you know, you know, trying to do some different things, and hopefully a lot of people like it. This past month has been really good for the channel. In fact, I think this past month has been the best month on the channel in like the past year. It's been really good. So like the majority of people are liking it, I guess. So I mean that's good, but I mean I'm gonna, you know, keep dialing it in. I'm not gonna lie, I made a few pooper videos in the past month. I'll give you a good example of a pooper video. Here, I'll give you a good example of a pooper video. This right here, I thought it was gonna be really funny playing these games. This is actually the game, by the way. Like that actually happens in the game. That's not clickbait. Like that's actually the game. I thought that was gonna be a really cool game to play. It didn't really turn out that great. It's fine. It's whatever, you know. Sometimes you make some poopers. Sometimes you make some dupers. That made no sense, but you get the idea. But anyway, I got a bunch of cool ideas, and sometimes I just like talking about stuff. This morning I made a video just talking about stuff. So, you know, it is what it is, and you know, I'm just gonna keep trucking along, and hopefully people like it. I guess that's what I gotta say about that one. Will it ever go not family friendly? Probably not. I don't really swear in real life. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. Like, what you see on stream is me. Like, it's not like a character or something. Like, it is me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hopefully that addresses that drama. Man, how long have I been talking about this? I've been talking about this a lot, huh?